This video is going to be my experience in Mexico City because it was the bulk of my travel days. Okay. These cookies are so good for no reason at all. She got some for me, but the pictures were blurry. Okay, this is where I have to explain. Okay, so I got to the airport, and then I thought the hotel was a lot closer to the airport, to like where I could walk, even though everyone was advising me not to walk. So I didn't want to, go against their wishes because, I'm in a foreign country. I don't know how safe people are in this city. And then, yeah, don't do that. Just get a taxi. So it took me forever to figure it out, but I finally went to the place to buy a ticket for the taxi. The whole time, Adelina was on the phone with me, and, she was translating. She helped me, to the hotel and everything safely. So thankful for her. It was a really crazy night. My phone, I had just reset it, so it wasn't working properly. Yeah, I was freaking out, but of course she calmed me down. She was like, that doesn't help anything. And if you want to know more, you can read about it in my article. I wrote an article about my experience. I'm here in my room in Mexico City. I think I told you I made it, but this is me in my room. So I had this big old speech about how, oh my gosh, I'm in Mexico. It's a beautiful city. But let's keep Mi baño. It's relatively nice. Nice room. I took that off because it was gross. That's even grosser. But this is the room. Yeah. Here's me. This night, it's not going as expected. I hope I don't cry right now. It was just a happy video. We're not taking this in, but it was a bit much. But yeah, I like that angle better. Oh, I don't have any sleeping clothes. I don't have any extra sheets. I'm just here in this hotel room. And I can't wait to get out of it. See you tomorrow. So this is me in the taxi ride going back to the airport. It was the same taxi driver who had took me to the hotel the night prior. Adelina arranged for him to come pick me up again in the morning, so I was thankful for that. But the thing about it is, I didn't have cash on me. I only had my card, so it was really difficult to pay him. We had to go to the airport and go to the ATM, and it wasn't working, and yeah. Oh, this is me getting across the room, because I was hungry. Yeah, I was hungry, and I hadn't eaten, a bag of chips. And then I got hungry at, 2 o'clock that morning while I was in Mexico City. But everything was, closed. So I was like, ugh. Lo siento. What did you do? Oh my gosh. The gate.
Aeroméxico les da la más cordial bienvenida al vuelo. Ocupar sus asientos evitando aglomeraciones en las diferentes áreas del avión. El equipaje de mano deberá ser colocado debajo del asiento frente a...
Aeromexico welcomes you aboard. To make your boarding process and the entire flight experience more comfortable, we ask that you take your seat and avoid gathering.
So then we were off into the final airport where she would meet me, and I got to take in all the beautiful views from this tropical island paradise thing. It's not an island, but I don't know. I was just trying to make it sound, what's the word? Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, it was beautiful, breathtaking views, and I had a window seat, so I took advantage of it. This was like one of my favorite parts because, on Delta out of Mexico flights, they hook you up with the accommodations. Like, they came by with the drinks, and, I had to get me one. Just because, when on a flight, and of age, why not? More breathtaking views and whatnot.
Special
Because,
passengers traveling in convenience
yeah,
jet
oh
may
my gosh, it's
visit
so
Departure
beautiful.
Gate.
I had better
Attention
ones, but I
passengers,
don't know.
the collector
And
box for
then
travelers
we
at gate.
landed, and I felt so luxurious getting off the plane because they had those steps, and it was like one of the presidents getting off the thing. So. Then I spent 5 days in paradise. You can watch the videos; they're all live. They're in the playlist. I will link them if you want to see them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was just so much. I really miss it, but here's a little compilation of some of the highlights. Once again, all the videos are live and they're linked, and I think I'm gonna put some cards on the screen so if you want to see my experience in Cipolite. Now, here I am again boarding a flight to go back to Mexico City. I'm here in Mexico City. I had to take a bus to Terminal 1 to get to my hotel. I was staying in a capsule. It was so cool to sleep in a capsule. But when I got there, the lady had told me that since my flight was in Terminal 2, that she could see if there's availability in Terminal 2 capsules. And my whole thing is, I didn't even know there were Terminal 2 capsules available because when I booked the room, it didn't show up. And also, the struggle to find the capsules in Terminal 2 was just so unnecessary. Much of that could have been avoided. And then everything has ended this week. The end of the trip, it just, yeah, nothing was going right. They didn't want to help me or anything or something, so I just found it on my own. Then the next day, I got me some breakfast. Waited at my gate. Went through TSA. They were very surprised to see that I knew the procedure. But like once you go through it once, it's not hard. And I already learned. am learning Spanish, so yeah. But then I boarded the plane, got me my COVID test, and it was back to the U.S. for me.